All right, it looks like we are live. This is our Women's Westie Weekend welcome video where we get to introduce the amazing staff for Women's Westie Weekend. For this week, we're going to be hanging out in the Women's Westie Hangout space for all of our free activities. So this video is streaming into that location as well as a couple of other places. And this welcome is our first opportunity as a group of 5 hecka awesome humans to say hello to you, the world, and introduce what we're doing for the next 5 days, in addition to lots of laughing and hanging out. So I will give you guys a brief overview of the things that we're doing over the next couple of days, and then you get to meet each of our individual humans. So Women's Westie Weekend is in its 4th year, located in Billings, Montana, and now virtually around the world. Alyssa has taught for us in the past. She was our first headlining instructor. Tracy has taught for us in the past. She was our second headlining instructor. Mia Brown taught for us last year. And this is our 4th year, and we're actually really, really fortunate that it's virtual this year because we can bring Alyssa, Tracy, and Mahala to Bev and I in Montana without actually bringing them to Montana. So this weekend we're going to be doing activities most nights. We have a movie night tomorrow night. If you guys have not seen Love and Dancing, it is definitely worth watching and giggling over. It features a lot of our fantastic West Coast Swing idols from several years ago, so we get to see some awesome acting. So that will be tomorrow night. Friday, we have coffee and community building, which is a great opportunity to either run out and purchase some coffee and then sit in front of your screen, or make some coffee at home, and we're just going to hang out as a community. Friday, we also have what I'm most excited for in the activities section of things is bingo night. There are going to be some prizes that we're going to give away for winning different versions of bingo, and it's a special Westie Women's Weekend edition with West Coast swing words instead of numbers, which is going to be super, super fun.
Oh my God.
And then Saturday and Sunday, we have classes all day long. We have 9 hours worth of classes with these awesome women. And Saturday evening, we have an after party / wine party, and you can come in your PJs or your little black dress. So that's a brief overview of what we have coming up for you over the next couple of days. Now I am so excited to introduce the lovely ladies on the screen. So we're going to start with Miss Beverly, and I'm going to make your screen big.
Hi, I am Bev, or Beverly, or Beverly-Ruth. Any of them work. I will be leading the stretch classes every morning, so we're going to just try to set the intention for the day and make sure our bodies are warm so we don't have any injuries throughout the weekend. It's very important to me that all of you keep your bodies safe throughout the entire weekend so you can get the most out of all of the classes. A little bit about me. I teach private violin and piano. I am a West Coast swing dancer. I work for Patricia. She takes lessons from me. We're very, very close. And I just kind of do a lot of things. I also do martial arts, yoga every day. I'm very active, so it's my goal to make sure that the knowledge I've gained from being so active is passed on to you this weekend.
Wonderful. Thank you, Bev. For those of you watching, I do want to mention that if you would like to interact with us during the video, you can comment in the Facebook comments. Just make sure that you comment on the original video because those will pop up in our StreamYard comment section so that we can see those and respond to you as we go along. With that, Miss Alyssa.
Cool. What's up? My name is Alyssa. I realize I'm the only one who didn't put my last name on the banner, which is Glanville. So my name is Alyssa Glanville. I live in San Francisco, California. I am a professional West Coast swing dancer. This is my full-time job and full-time hobby. I'm really excited about this experience because I get to be in the comfort of my room, which is great. I miss being in Montana because it's just beautiful there. But I'm so glad that we have technology and the ability to still come together as a community to learn and grow together through a virtual hosting site. A little bit more about me. I am an artist at my core, so while I've had a lot of extra time, I've been cooking and painting and doing pretty much any sort of art is possible without entirely breaking my body. um, I have 5 classes coming up through the weekend on both Saturday and Sunday, and 3 of them are specifically focused towards followers. 2 of them will be for leaders and followers. We're going to work on a lot of different things and ideally really cater to most people probably currently being partnerless. So ways that you can still be improving within a partner dance, even when you don't have another human around. So yeah, I'm really excited to be here. Come hang out with us.
All right, awesome. All right, let's hear from Miss Tracy.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, it was cutting out for a second. I am Tracy Staten, and like Patricia said, I guess it was 2 years ago that I was there in Billings, and oh my gosh, it was so beautiful, and I miss the fact that we can't be there, but like Alyssa said, it's so awesome for us to have technology to where we can still even hang out. Like we don't just, it's not just the teaching, it's the hanging out, it's the coffees, it's the movies and stuff like that that Patricia is bringing to this unique event, which I'm super, super excited about. This year, rather than bringing dance itself, I'm kind of going to leave that up to Alyssa. I'm going to be talking more about the internal portion of dance and how a lot of times, I don't know if any of you guys can speak to this as well, but our head gets in the way so often in our dance. And there's a lot of parallels to life in dance. And that's one of the main things I'm going to speak to is kind of how to get out of your own way and allow yourself to be expressive and to find that you in your dance and be able to put that on the dance floor and also translate that into life. So that's what I'll be bringing. And I'm so excited. And there is another thing. I did post a questionnaire today. So what I want to do, because I want to make this as personal as possible for everyone coming, is so those answers will not be seen by anybody but me. So it goes straight to me and straight to me only, because there are a little bit more in-depth questions that will help me kind of guide the class and speak to you a little bit more personally. So it's in the group. Click in there. It's like transformation class questionnaire. Answer those questions for me, and we can get down to the nitty gritty of it. And I'm honestly really excited because I had to look at them and ask the questions to myself. I'm like, ooh, like these are things I want to know in order to get to you best. But I'm like, you know what? I probably need to answer these questions again myself. So I'm really looking forward to delving into that with you guys.
Yay.
Awesome. Well, I am really excited to work with all 4 of you ladies. I will be doing a session this weekend. I am a dance instructor in Montana and also a women's achievement coach. I do a lot of online coaching for goal setting, planning, organizational tips, and just reaching for those dreams that we all have in life. And so I'll be doing a session on Sunday based on not only setting goals and achieving things within our dance, but also different tactics that we can use in life as well. So I'm really excited to be doing that in a dance weekend format, which is super awesome. Mm-hmm. So this weekend is going to be really fun. For those of you watching, so that you know, all of the social activities for the weekend are completely free. They are for ladies only. So they are going to be located in the Women's Westie Hangout Facebook page. And I will make sure that that's linked in this video after the fact. If you're watching the replay, that you can go back and just click on that link. So the Women's Westie Hangout page is where we will be doing movie night, bingo night, coffee and community building, and links and events to all of the different things within that. That page is not going to disappear on Sunday night. So we can continue to get together as a community, whether you're able to participate in the activities this weekend or not. So we can still hang out as Westie women after this weekend. And then for the classes for the weekend, we have those 9 hours of sessions available throughout the weekend. It's $85 for the weekend, but payment plans are available. So if you're interested in participating and just can't make that happen right away, we completely understand that things are tough and tight and changed super, super fast for so many of us. So just feel free to reach out and we can make something happen, because we would rather bring this content to you and make it possible than, you know, exclude because things are tight. So anything else that we would like to visit on, ladies? I don't see anything coming in.
Mahala.
I didn't introduce you yet. Mahala, let's talk about you.
Hi. So I'm a newcomer to the women's Westie weekend, and I'm really excited to be a part of this weekend. I'm kind of bringing a very unique thing to the group. Which has practical applications kind of to our current times, what we're experiencing right now during the COVID pandemic. But the long-term benefits that I'm hoping to impart to people hopefully will be able to help whenever we get back to dance. I am normally at events doing body work, and a lot of you know me. A lot of you have worked with me on the circuit, whether you're getting body work directly, or having work done by pre or post of event or competition, etc. Right now I can't do that, and so we're trying to figure out a way that I can help bring something back to the community. And one thing is dealing with the science of stress. That's kind of my area, what I work in. And so I'm going to be teaching a class on basically how to deal with the stress that we're dealing with during this pandemic, but then also practical techniques that you guys can take in the future to apply to your dancing or to your routines before you go into anywhere basically. I'm going to be teaching some breath techniques, as well as some actual physical touch techniques that you can do on yourself, and kind of exploring where you guys are feeling stressed these days, and kind of sitting in that a little bit, and figuring ways that are work for each one of you in order to deal with that. About me, I'm a dancer. I've been dancing for about 5 years now, and I've been doing on the circuit for about 4. And so I'm hoping to kind of bridge that gap of my dance knowledge as well as my personal work experience to help everyone. So that's a little bit about me, what I'm going to be bringing for you guys. So.
Awesome. I'm very, very excited for your session. I did not mean to not introduce you. I was going across the people on the screen, and then it shifted and you were not at the end anymore. Oh my goodness. Oh, this weekend is going to be so fun. So if you had to pick something outside of the class that you're teaching that you're most looking forward to the weekend, what would it be?
Just gonna check the schedule real fast.
Outside of the classes?
Well, I mean, you could pick a class, but outside of the class that you specifically are teaching.
Okay, perfect.
Well, the coffee night, did it say wine as well? Because I'm really looking forward to that.
Wine Saturday, Sunday, Friday. Yep. Yeah, we have both. Best of both worlds.
Oh my goodness, I love it. I think I think I've seen Love and Dancing once. I have not seen the spoof. I don't think that's what we're watching though. But I
did not know that was a spoof.
Yeah, a spoof was made.
Oh my goodness.
With voiceover. Jeff and Jody made it.
Yes. High quality.
Yeah. It was at Talitha Juice request. So I talked to her yesterday. I'm like, I feel so bad I haven't seen it. But that will definitely be a great laughter that I think a lot of us probably need right now.
Yeah. Oh.
Now I need to look into this spoof.
Yes. I'll connect you with Talitha. I am curious actually how the movie night's gonna go. Are we using Netflix Party? How's that working?
So actually the movie is completely on YouTube. And so I'm gonna stream it from YouTube through StreamYard into the event page or into the Hangout page so that we can all be on the same page with that.
Literally.
And then there's also a Zoom link associated with it. So if anybody feels like joining the Zoom link so that we can see each other laughing throughout the movie, or chatting, or so that we can actually be hanging out while the movie is being streamed.
Okay.
Yep.
Interesting.
I don't know if anyone wants to be watching my face while I'm watching that, though.
So the first time that I watched it was with you, and it was fantastic.
I remember that. I've seen it so many times. Like, I'm ashamed I can quote certain things. It's great.
I actually own that movie.
Solid.
I do too. And the fact that it is entirely on YouTube is very surprising, but very gratifying for me.
I'm excited for the wellness class with Mahala because I've had Mahala work with me a bunch and she's wonderful. And even though I live with 3 other humans, I would love to work on a little bit more self massage and self body work. So I'm really excited about that.
Aww.
Yes, me too. Mahala is my massage goddess.
Yeah.
I'm missing that very, very much. So.
That's really exciting. I can't wait.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I need that class because I am stressed and I need you to help me, Mahala. Even though you can't hear, it's
Yeah, that's kind of the hard part is like I feel kind of useless that I've not done body work in like 5 weeks. I'm like I have all these people like reaching out and they're like, oh, I wish you could touch me. I'm like I wish I could too.
yeah.
Oh my goodness. I'm actually quarantining solo, so I'm not around people at all.
Oh,
Like
girl.
my dad lives down the street, but he's out and amongst people, and I'm like, I can't even be around my dad.
Yeah.
So I'm in my apartment solo. So like I know some people who actually go to a chiropractor, which I didn't realize that chiropractors were open because of the close proximity. But I know people that go to the chiropractor just to have human touch.
Yeah.
Like because they're solo quarantining, and I'm like that. I never would have thought about that. But I'm still I can't do that because I have too many family members that I don't want to be responsible for possibly passing anything. So I'm just trying to take care of myself. So I'm taking care of other people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I love the fact that you're talking about self-care and self-massage. It's all the things.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. Like I have a part of the class that kind of like deals with the science of stress and like how our bodies are kind of reacting to like what's going on and like so it's when you can understand it. A lot of times a lot of times we don't understand why we're so stressed, and so this definitely kind of helps bring that more into like a not so scary. So control a little bit better when you understand it. So
yeah. I think like next time I come up there, because there will be it cut out again, didn't it? I will come back. I will be coming back to Billings. But are you in the Billings area?
I'm not. No, I'm actually in Spokane, Washington. So I'm a bit of ways away from.
Well, actually, I need to come up there and get my eyebrows done anyway. So it's fine.
I know, girl.
Right. I want Lindy Greer to do my eyebrows.
Oh, okay. Like that's a really long way to go for just.
I just want Lindy to do it. But like I swear, I feel like sometimes I just stand wrong. My posture is way different and better whenever I'm dancing, and there's a lot less stress whenever I'm dancing. But when I'm not, it just feels like it's all right here.
Yeah.
And I could probably try to think about standing that way when I'm not dancing, but we just don't always do that. So at some point, we're gonna have to meet up. But I'll take this for now.
So the last time Tracy was here, a couple of us kidnapped her and took her to Chico Hot Springs, which is right outside of Yellowstone National Park, which was going to be part of this year's Women's Westie weekend. But Tracy is not necessarily a wilderness girl. And so as we're on our way up to this very wilderness-oriented location, we kept talking about bears and telling her that she couldn't go anywhere by herself. And we were completely convinced that we were going to be in the woods and very off the beaten path, no civilization. We're driving up there and she's like, "Who's got the bear spray? Where is the bear spray?" Somebody said bear.
Because I saw people with it on their hip like a gun. I mean, like this thing that they holster on their hips. I'm like, okay, they're not joking. Right. There was evidence. What's going on?
I wasn't able to make it to it, but I made Patricia tell me the whole story like 7 times afterwards.
It was so much fun. And like, well, on top of that, we got to, okay, was I with you whenever like we got lost for a second? We were going to go off and do a thing and I had to pee.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was on the way back.
So yeah, so on the way back, I actually had to get out and be by myself because there wasn't a bathroom. So
oh no.
Overshare for anyone watching, but it was just like, I'm like, are you sure I'm going to be okay? There's bears. Like, I was just like I was all crazy. It was so much fun. But when we got to get in the hot springs in the snow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what?
That was so awesome.
Yeah.
That was just amazing. It was magical.
So when you got out of the car by yourself, we were going and looked. We wanted a picture of Tracy with a bear box.
That's right.
We couldn't find one, and so we went off the beaten path on our way back home. So it's completely dark. It's like 9 p.m. and we're in this area where there's known to be mountain lions in addition to bears.
Good.
So when Tracy got out of the car, she was not tiptoeing tulips.
I had one of the most memorable experiences.
That is one of the goals with Women's Westie Weekend, is to just provide the most magical experiences, memories.
It was from start to finish. It was one for the books. For sure.
Man.
Well, no bears this year, guys, but maybe next year.
I'm in. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I lived through it. I'm okay.
Oh my goodness. All right, ladies. Well, is there any last thing that you want to share with the world before we sign off for the evening and head into the rest of the weekend?
I think honestly, I just want to say that I'm so thrilled, first of all, that you put this together and brought so many different things together for different people to take in. And I love that you have something that is from a female / follower perspective. Mm-hmm. But honestly, what I love to do, what I love more than anything, is to gather with strong women and to pass along what we know so that we can empower we can help empower other women to do the same, and maybe they can pass it on in some capacity. And so I'm thrilled to be a part of it.
Yeah, This is in like amazing alignment with an event that I co-run, which is Westie Goddess Retreat, which is exclusively women. And we've been starting to hold women's circles this year. We started at a variety of events, and then events stopped. And so now we've been holding them via Zoom. And it's just been such a wonderful experience to connect with women from all over the world and going through different things in their lives. And I love that this is totally different, but like similar vibe, because there's just so much power when women gather together.
Yes.
And I love that. So thank you, Patricia, for continuing to do that despite the conditions.
Yes. Thank you guys for being willing to experiment in this new layout.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am super excited to work with the 5 of us, because even though I live with other people, I'm holed up in the basement all day teaching, and then instead of doing video recaps, I have to record and edit them and then upload them and send them out myself. So working is taking so much longer, and I don't see my roommates any more than I did when I was working outside of the home.
Mm-hmm.
So it's exciting to just be with people and have conversations with real human faces. And I remember 5 or 6 weeks ago now, when Patricia and we were sitting in her kitchen, and we were like, well, I don't know exactly what we're going to do for April. Like, the work I needed to do for this event was a little bit iffy, because we weren't sure if we were going to be able to bring Alyssa in or not. And just watching that grow from we have no idea what's going on to we're bringing in 2 extra people and we're able to do this all online and connect is really, really awesome. And I'm just so excited to work with you guys.
Love it. Love it.
And I'm excited to work with you all as well. And this is, I'm fairly new to the world of teaching to Westies, but kind of bridging that gap of sharing some things like is really exciting to me, and to have like different perspectives than we've seen before. I know, like you know, a lot of times there's a lot of amazing talents out there that aren't really seen, and so to be able to work with different ones that may not get, you know, all the limelight, and then work with somebody who has experienced that as well, it makes for a really cool dynamic. So
Well, thank you, ladies, for being here, and world, thank you for watching our video, and to everyone who comes to either the social activities or the classes this weekend. We're just so excited to be connecting with you around the world, and we will see you with our second, technically, activity tomorrow night with Movie Night, and we're gonna have so much fun with that. So pop some popcorn, put on your favorite PJs. There may be a pajama contest, so
What?
wear pajamas for that contest.
I think we'll have a unicorn pajama.
Yes.
I have a giraffe onesie and I have penguin PJs, so I'm kind of up in the air on which one we're gonna go with.
I have any of that fun stuff. I totally need to invest.
Mm-hmm.
I've got like leggings. Like I don't have like in some short. Like I've got workout stuff.
Yeah.
Get
I
some
sleep in like oversized t-shirts. Like that's it.
Yeah, that's what I got. I'm the same.
I've seen Halloween costumes as PJs, so the world is your oyster.
Okay.
All right, with that, I'm going to end our broadcast. Ladies, you are still going to be in the video, but the broadcast itself is going to end. So if there's anything that we need to chat about, not publicly.
Ooh.